What if I told you the Bible wasn't always a single book? It was once a library, a collection of scrolls and texts, and not every single one made the final cut. Ever wonder what happened to the lost books of the Bible? Let's clear up a huge misconception first. Contrary to what you might have heard, there wasn't some secret meeting where powerful figures gathered to rip pages out of the Bible. It wasn't a sudden, dramatic removal. The truth is, it was a long, complex process that spanned centuries. To start with, early church leaders, scholars, and communities debated, discussed, and prayed over which writings truly held divine authority. It was a gradual selection, a process of sifting through dozens of texts to determine which ones were inspired scripture. Some were universally accepted, forming the core of the canon we know today. Others, for various reasons, were respectfully set aside. So, what were these forgotten texts? You might have heard of some, like the Book of Enoch. It's an epic text filled with visions of angels, fallen watchers, and a grand cosmic judgment that influenced a lot of early thought. Then there are books like Tobit, a tale of faith, family, and angelic intervention, or The Wisdom of Solomon, a beautiful reflection on justice and immortality. These books were widely read and loved. They shaped beliefs and provided moral guidance for generations. But when it came to the strict criteria for canonization, they just didn't quite meet the standards the early church had established. They were important, but not considered scripture. So why were they excluded? It wasn't about suppressing information or hiding secrets. The reasons were actually quite academic and theological. First, there were questions about authorship. Was the text written by an apostle or someone with a direct connection to Jesus? Then, there was the date. Was it written during the apostolic era or much later? The theology was another major factor. Did the text's teachings align with the core doctrines found in the Gospels and Paul's letters? Finally, things like the original language and its use in early church traditions played a huge role. The process of forming the canon was all about creating a consistent and reliable foundation for faith, not about a conspiracy. In the end, these texts weren't erased or destroyed. Far from it, we still have them today. You can read the Book of Enoch or The Wisdom of Solomon right now. They offer a fascinating window into the ancient world and the diverse beliefs of early communities. But history, guided by centuries of debate and reflection, ultimately chose which voices would become scripture, and which would remain as powerful but separate echoes from the past. Thanks for watching, and if you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into history.